Grooming is an essential part of maintaining a healthy and happy life for your furry friend. It's important to start grooming your puppy as early as possible to help them become comfortable with the process. In this article, we'll discuss 6 do's and don'ts for your puppy's first grooming session. What age can puppies have their fur cut? It is generally recommended to wait until a puppy is at least 8 weeks old before giving them their first haircut. At this age, their fur is typically fully grown in and they have adjusted to their new environment, making the grooming process less stressful for them. However, the exact age at which a puppy can have their fur cut may vary depending on their breed, coat type, and individual circumstances. It is always best to consult with a professional groomer or veterinarian to determine the appropriate age and method of grooming for your puppy. What happens if you cut a puppy's hair too soon? If you cut a puppy's hair too soon, it can be stressful for them and potentially harmful to their health. Puppies are still developing their coat and their skin can be more sensitive than adult dogs, so cutting their hair too early can cause skin irritation or even injury. Additionally, puppies are more prone to getting cold and can be vulnerable to temperature changes if their fur is trimmed too short. This can cause them to become sick, which can be particularly dangerous for young puppies whose immune systems are still developing. Finally, cutting a puppy's hair too early can also affect their future coat development. Puppies have a puppy coat that will be replaced by their adult coat as they grow, and trimming their fur too early can interfere with this process. Therefore, it is important to wait until a puppy is at least 8 weeks old before giving them their first haircut, and to consult with a professional groomer or veterinarian to determine the appropriate method of grooming for your puppy. Can you use clippers on a puppy? Yes, you can use clippers on a puppy, but it is important to do so carefully and with the appropriate equipment. Clippers can be a useful tool for trimming a puppy's fur, especially if they have a long or thick coat that requires regular maintenance. When using clippers on a puppy, it is important to choose the right blade size for their coat and to use clippers specifically designed for use on dogs. Clippers for humans are not recommended as they may not have the necessary power or blades to safely and effectively groom a dog's coat. It is also important to be cautious when using clippers around sensitive areas such as the face, ears, and paws. Clippers can easily catch on the skin and cause injury or irritation, so it is recommended to use scissors or hand trimmers for these areas. Overall, using clippers on a puppy can be a safe and effective way to groom their coat, but it is important to use the appropriate equipment and to be gentle and careful during the grooming process. It is always best to consult with a professional groomer or veterinarian for advice on the best grooming practices for your puppy. How do you prepare a puppy's first haircut? Preparing a puppy for their first haircut can help make the process more comfortable and less stressful for them. Here are some steps to follow when preparing a puppy for their first haircut. 1. Get them used to being handled. Before introducing grooming tools like scissors or clippers, it is important to get your puppy used to being handled. Start by petting and touching them gently all over their body, including their ears, paws, and tail. 2. Introduce the grooming tools. Once your puppy is comfortable being handled, introduce them to the grooming tools you will be using, such as scissors or clippers. Let them sniff and investigate the tools while they are turned off. 3. Use positive reinforcement, off.